Now, from the studios of Into Tomorrow in Miami, this is ITTV.
Hey there, ITTV viewers. Welcome back to another informative Into Tomorrow weekly update. I'm Rob Almanza, standing in for Dave Graveline, who's out sick with a really nasty cold. Here's to a speedy recovery, Dave. He and I are gearing up for 2 weeks of travel. We're going back to Ford headquarters in Dearborn, Michigan, where we'll be playing with their latest car tech. We had a lot of fun last year, including seeing a crash test. That was really fun. Following the Ford Trend Conference, we'll be heading back to Qingdao, China, covering the Sino CES convention again this year, where we'll be showing you some consumer technology from that part of the world. We'll have pictures and videos for you at intotomorrow.com, so stay tuned. Some of you may know that I am what you might call an Instagram addict. I've posted some pretty neat looking images, including several Instacams. Those are pictures of Chris Graveline's son. We just can't get enough of that baby. I'm hooked on what the cool people are calling iPhoneography, because Androidography just doesn't roll off the tongue as well. The simple definition of iPhoneography is pictures shot and processed on an iPhone. That's it. One of the most used apps I have on my iPhone, aside from the social networking ones, is Camera Plus. It's been out for some time and continues to be a top paid app, which is how I found it while searching for a new photography app a few months ago. Camera Plus enhances the picture-taking experience proud iPhone owners like myself love about their camera. I'm going to show you some of my personal favorite tricks. You can take pictures within the app. It transforms your iCamera into sort of a virtual digital SLR. You have a stabilizer option, a timer option, great for self-portraits and group shots, and a burst mode. Not the best quality, but it works. Pictures are then displayed in your Lightbox, your work area. Select the picture you want to edit, and then the magic begins. With Camera Plus, you can enhance the lighting of any picture in the Scenes tab. My most favorite option is Clarity. I prefer it over the Auto Enhance option. And you have other choices depending on the environment the picture was taken, like you would choose on your digital camera. You can also adjust the orientation of each image and crop. Because almost all of my pictures end up on Instagram, I've been using the preset square cropping tool in all of my iPictures. After you're finished adjusting the picture, you move on to the fun stuff, the filters. There's 27 filters to play with. An additional 9 are available as an in-app purchase for 99 cents. My most used filters are Purple Haze, So Emo, Tail Fins, and HDR. What's great is that you can control the intensity of each filter, and it's not forcefully preset for you. Once you're finished choosing your desired filter, you can add a border if you want. I've been using the rounded white a lot lately. And that's it. Now you can export it to your camera roll or share across Facebook or Twitter from within the app. One of my few complaints about Camera Plus is that it doesn't allow you to use more than one filter at a time. Once you choose a filter you like, that's it. Also, I wish it would keep every picture you worked on in your Lightbox after you save it, rather than closing it all together, because then you have to go through the trouble of finding the picture and importing it from your camera roll if you want to add another filter to it. I hope we see that improved in version 3. So now you know the secret to some of my most popular images on Instagram. Camera Plus is currently available on the App Store for 99 cents for a limited time. Well worth your dollar. Our product spotlight is brought to you by SugarSync. Access, sync, and share your files from any device and get your free 5 GB personal cloud. Because your life shouldn't have to fit in a Dropbox. Get it free at sugarsync.com. So what did you think about the Camera Plus app? Have you used it? Are you going to try it? For those who aren't iPhone users, are there any Android apps you recommend for other Instagrammers? Be sure to share your suggestions in the comments section, or better yet, share with our national radio audience by calling toll-free 1-800-899-INTO, 800-899-4686. Our weekly ITTV updates are brought to you in part by Newegg.com. Shopping for tech? Newegg.com relies on you, their community of over 19 million technology experts, to give honest, knowledgeable advice on technology they sell. So the next time you're shopping for any electronics, take it from a geek at Newegg.com. Once you know, you Newegg. It's now time to travel back in tech history with our in-house historian, Chris Graveline. This week, he reminds us of another time Microsoft was getting a lot of attention in the media world. Here's Chris.
This week in 1925, a patent for the frosted electric light bulb was filed by Marvin Pipkin. The frosting inside the light bulb created less glare because it diffused the light emitted, spreading it over a wider area, providing a much softer glow. In 1995, for the first time, a U.S. space shuttle linked up with a Russian space station. Space Shuttle Atlantis and Space Station Mir remained docked until July 4th. The joined craft were visible from Earth as a fast-moving, shiny star. In 1998 this week, AT&T announced that it was buying cable TV giant TCI for $31.7 billion. The deal let AT&T move closer to its goal of providing local phone and high-speed internet service to millions of U.S. homes. AT&T's cable division was later acquired by Comcast. And also this week in 1998, Windows 98 was released. Microsoft used the slogan, "Works better, plays better." The company said the new operating system would bring an increased computer experience by providing a rich feature set for a wider variety of users than ever before. That's our look back at This Week in Tech History, brought to you by IFA, the International Funkausstellung in Berlin, the global trade show for consumer electronics that's rich in its own history. Get more info at ifa-berlin.com. This week we're introducing a new segment we'll be featuring periodically on ITTV, Main Street Views. We'll be gathering opinions and points of view from random folks walking outside our street-level studios. Frank the intern joins us next with a couple of interesting thoughts.
Thanks, Chris. We brought our cameras out here to the beautiful Main Street on Miami Lakes to gather some Main Street views on
I think 13 is way too young because their judgment is still very immature.
I think they could be allowed, but I think that parents should closely monitor their children on the internet.
I don't think they should be allowed to have one. I think it's inappropriate. I think there's a lot of things on Facebook that younger children shouldn't have access to at all.
With the market, I'd say an Apple, because they've been in the smartphone vertical now for longer than all the other smartphone companies.
Yeah, I think that if it cooks and cleans and do things for me, that'll be awesome. But I'm pretty happy with the one I have. I have an Android Evo, and it does everything I need.
iPhones. I just think Apple has come out with great technology.
iPhone, Apple, because all the products are integrated and they're virus-proof.
Want to join the conversation? Post your answers to our 3 questions in the comments section or on our Facebook page at facebook.com/intotomorrow. Don't forget to hit that like button while you're there. It only takes 2 seconds. We'd love to hear your thoughts. That wraps it up for this week's ITTV show. Remember to also catch this weekend's Into Tomorrow broadcast on the radio or via our free app on your smartphone or tablet. Details at intotomorrow.com. Thanks for watching.
Hello.
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 Hi. Is that creepy?